Hello students, this is planning lecture 4. Planning lecture 4. This is important for Cambridge IGCSE and Cambridge O-level practical paper and alternative to practical paper also. Let's move. Baking soda is used to make bread rise. When baking soda is heated, it decomposes and carbon dioxide gas is released. That carbon dioxide gas rises the bread. So baking soda also decomposes gradually when it is stored. If baking soda is kept, it gradually decomposes. The longer the baking soda is stored, the less carbon dioxide is released when it is heated. This point is important. The longer the baking soda is stored, the less carbon dioxide is released when it is heated. I mean, if you store long time, it will release less carbon dioxide. If you store less time, it will release more carbon dioxide. This point clear, I think, to you. The longer the baking soda is stored, the less carbon dioxide it releases when it is heated. I mean, if baking soda kept for a long time, it releases less carbon dioxide when heated. But it is stored, it is kept for short time, it produces more carbon dioxide when heated. Now, plan an investigation to show which of the two different samples of baking soda has been stored for longer. Plan an investigation to show which of the two different samples of baking soda has been stored for longer. Among two samples, which one is stored for longer time? And your plan should include the use of common lab apparatus and two samples of the baking soda. You are giving two samples of baking soda. No other chemicals should be used. And you see, your plan should include the apparatus needed. You have to write apparatus name, the method to use, which method you will use, the measurements to take. You measure volume of gas, what measurements you take, you have to write, the variables to control, how to use the result to determine which sample has been stored for longer. Your result, by using your result, how you can conclude that which sample has been stored for longer time. You may draw a diagram to help you answer questions. So at first what I will do, this is the answer. Same mass of each sample is taken into the hard glass test tube using a balance. You will get two hard glass test tube or boiling tube, so same mass, using a balance, same mass, say 2 gram, same mass you will take 2 gram, same mass of every sample is taken into the hard glass test tube using a balance. And you can, your own word, using a balance, a known mass of each of two sample are taken two different hard glass test tubes. Then test tubes are heated on Bunsen burner. This test tube you give heat. Test tube are heated. Test tubes are heated on Bunsen burner. Then this will produce carbon dioxide gas. The volume of gas produced when you give heat, baking soda break down to produce carbon dioxide gas. The volume of carbon dioxide gas is measured using a measuring cylinder with trough, or you can measure the volume of gas using a gas syringe apparatus. So using a measuring cylinder with trough or gas syringe apparatus, you can write easily the volume of carbon dioxide that produces are measured using a gas syringe apparatus. So samples that now with the result, how to use the result to determine which samples has been stored for longer. This is the result. Sample that produces more carbon dioxide is stored for less time. Samples that produces more carbon dioxide has been left for short time. But samples that produces less carbon dioxide, that sample was stored for a longer time. This is the result. So now you see, same mass of each of two sample are taken into two hard glass test tube using a balance. Then test tubes are heated on Bunsen burner. Using Bunsen burner, the test tubes are heated. After heating, the volume of gas produced is collected using a gas syringe apparatus and volume is measured. Or the gas which are produced are measured using a gas syringe apparatus or using a measuring cylinder with trough. Sample that produces more gas is stored for short time. Samples that produces less gas is stored for a long time. This is the result. Thank you very much, dear students.